My name is Adam of Grayskull. When good is threatened by the power of Eternia, I have the power!
I, He-Man, was summoned to the future by the last of mankind to defend them in their hour of need. But my old enemy, Skeletor, followed me. Now, here in the future, he has found new allies to help him in his never-ending fight against all that is good. Yet on Primus, I too have found new brave friends and a new family. Thus, with the power of the good and the way of the magic, we struggle against the forces of darkness. Good against evil. The battle continues.
We finished the cutting. Excellent. As soon as Skeletor is through cutting the underside, our meteor will be ready for launch.
Good, good. Almost done. Let's wrap it up, Slushhead. It's time to launch this baby.
Attention, down below. Move back. We're ready for launch. Seems like a lot of work just to stop the Galactic Guardians from helping Mara and the Mites. It's worth it. If Krita succeeds in conquering the Mites, we'll have control of their Transium ore mines. Launch the meteor! Here it comes, Primus. Special delivery from Moon Nordor.
Leave the laugh to me. Okay, Floggy?
Where is He-Man? We can't wait forever. That meteor is on a collision course with Primus. By the power of Eternia, I have the power!
Now to join Hydra and Flipshot. That meteor must be stopped.
Just in time. That meteor's heading straight for Primus.
Then we're heading straight for it.
You dared to have yourself made queen of the Glenons in my absence?
Someone had to lead. I thought you were sealed in the mountains.
Then why didn't you lead an expedition to find us?
A lot of Glenons think it may be time for a change in leadership.
Ha! In all the time you've been here, you haven't had a single victory against Mara and the Mites.
That's about to change. Come with me and I'll show you. Converted the pride of the Glenon Space Force into the most awesome land-based fighting army in the universe.
What good is an army? Our battles are fought with spacecraft in the sky.
That is the way the Mites and Glenons have always fought, which is precisely why the Mites will not be expecting a ground attack.
Yes, that is possible. The mites aren't equipped to meet a land attack of this size. It's possible we could even slip under their radar.
My thoughts exactly.
Spinwit reports the Astrosub's lasers are having no effect on the meteor. Judging from the shape of that thing, it must be from Moon Nordor, the hardest rock in the Tri-Solar Galaxy. It's still on a direct course for Primus.
A meteor that size could shatter the shield and cause untold damage on Primus. Have the Astrosubs pull away, and we'll try a full blast from Eternia's main lasers.
Right.
The time has come! Time for us to crush our enemies, burn their cities, and enslave their people! Sergeant Crone, you'll lead a wing of 50 Gleanon fighters and 50 drone fighters. The mites will think it's an all-out attack against Sorton and send their entire Space Force to counter.
He-Man won't stand still for an attack on the mites. What if he sends reinforcements?
Flog and Skeletor have launched a giant meteor toward Primus. That will keep He-Man busy.
The mites are used to fighting only one way, in the sky. While you draw them away, I will sweep across the plains of Mizrak with our ground forces and assault Sorton.
And now, let the destruction of the mites begin!
Squadron 1, mount your Gleanon catapults and move out. Gleanon whirlwheels, forward! Troop transports, bring up the rear! Sergeant Crone, get your fighters and drones airborne!
Here come our drone fighters. The mites will think we're throwing everything we've got at them.
An army at my back, the enemy before me, and the smell of battle in the air. What could be better than this? Onward, Corporal, on to Sorton.
It's an all-out attack! Over 100 Gleanon fighters on course for Sorton!
100 fighters! We've no choice. Our entire Space Force must beat them. Get every ship we have in the air.
We'll do our best to turn them back, President Pell.
The fate of the mites depends on your success.
All is as it should be. The meteor hurls towards Primus, defeating He-Man, and while the mites battle our Space Force, I shall drive under them and onto Sorton. It is the moment I was born for. Victory will be mine!
We're in maximum effective range for our main laser cannons.
We've got to stop that thing. Hydron, lock on the meteor's coordinates.
Tracking and locked on coordinates.
Fire laser cannons. Full power!
Direct hit! We didn't even make a scratch.
He-Man!
Mara?
We are under attack from the Gleanon Space Force. We need your help! Gleanon fighters are on their way to attack Sorton.
Mara, you know I would come to your aid if I possibly could.
What is it? I can tell something's wrong.
A huge meteor is heading for Primus. Unless it is stopped. How bad is the attack, Mara?
We will handle it. I wouldn't think of endangering Primus. All the Galactic Guardians are needed there in the event of a catastrophe.
I'll be with you. I'll help you somehow. The power of the good and the way of the magic can stretch across galaxies, across the very universe.
I will handle the Glenons. Don't forget, I'm a Galactic Guardian, too. We're on our own. Have my Astro Sub made ready for battle. I'll lead Squadron 1. Lieutenant Tasla will lead Squadron 2.
We're picking up my fighters on radar. Prepare to engage the enemy.
We have Glenon Space Force on visual. Let's show them what we're made of. There's one less Glenon fighter we'll have to worry about. Strange, I don't see Krita anywhere. We're getting the upper hand. The Glenon fighters are starting to retreat. Now if we can just... There's no one in that fighter! It's a drone. They haven't sent their whole Space Force. We must contact President Pell and Etor before it's too late.
You were right, Mara. The Glenon fighters were meant to lure you away from the main attack.
Our distant warning spotters on the plains of Misrak have reported a major Glenon army movement.
But the Glenons have no army.
They do now.
Krita is leading the army, of course. We'll finish up here, then intercept them before they get to Sorton.
With all the Might's fighters battling Sergeant Groan's fighters, there's no one left to defend Sorton. What a shame.
Krita, they're on to us. Our fighters were defeated. They're on their way to intercept you now.
No matter, we are too close to Sorton for them to stop us now. Our cloaking screen will hide us until we reach the city. Activate cloaking screen. Perfect. They'll never be able to see us.
We're at the coordinates President Pell gave me, but I don't see anything. Only the plains of Misrak. There's nothing except... Except what Krita wants me to see. All units hold encircling pattern. I'm going down.
No, Mara! Don't do it! There's nothing down there but rocks. You'll crash.
It's a trick, Lieutenant Taslow. Krita's hiding her army under a cloaking shield. I'm gonna call her bluff.
But what if it's not a bluff? The risk is too great.
Some things are worth great risk. Freedom is one of them. They've got to be down there. I'm not falling for another mutant trick.
She's not pulling out. She's... She's gone.
I knew it!
It's Mara! All units fire!
Hello, Krita. Here's looking at you, kid.
Get her, you fools! Get her! Made it!
It's Mara. She's alive.
Attention all units. The Glenons are concealed under a cloaking shield. All units dive and attack.
They've discovered us. Fine. Let's prepare a greeting for our guests. Wait. No!
It's a glitter screen. I can't see. It's jamming our
When they land, they are ours.
We've no target to lock onto, just firing blind into their cloaking shield.
Our last transmission from Primus Space Base said Mara's forces are being beaten by the Glenons.
Mara, but I can't be in two places at the same time.
You cannot, He-Man, but your strength can.
Sorceress? How? How can I use my strength both here and to help Mara?
By using this meteor of the mutants to defeat her enemies.
I have the strength, Sorceress, but how can I aim the meteor so it'll travel across space and strike her enemies?
He-Man, you are the power of the good. I am its guide. Use your strength. I shall see the meteor finds its target.
We may be able to save Primus, Mara, and ourselves as well. Hydrant, fire all lasers at the meteor just before we hit.
You are the power of the good, He-Man. I am its guide. Use your strength. I shall see the meteor finds its target.
A tunnel! The Sorceress has made a tunnel to take the meteor to Mara's enemies. I have the power!
No way of knowing if we're hitting them or not. They're almost upon us. What's that? It stopped right over the Glenon's cloaking shield.
Critter! Retreat! Radar's tracking a meteor homing in on the cloaking shield.
Retreat!
Now we have something to aim at. Open fire!
I will not give her this victory. I will not lose to you, Mara. I will not lose.
She's coming straight toward me. She's gone mad. Ah! No! This is my battle.
You little fool! You can't beat me in a fair fight.
Let's find out. Ah!
It is the end. My whip!
Surrender, Critta. It's over.
Wanna bet?
Ah!
Go ahead, Mara. Have your mights fire.
Shoot! Shoot! Forget about me!
No! There's been enough fighting. Let her go.
You should have listened to him, Mara. I would have. That's the difference between you and me.
Yes, Critta, that is the difference between you and me. We have defeated the Glenons, He-Man, thanks to you.
It was you who led the Mites bravely, Mara. The credit must go to you. And to the Sorceress. She is always there. Whenever good is threatened, she is always there to guide. And I shall always be here to be her strength. are some bad people out there who will try to make you do drugs.
But what if a friend asks you to do drugs?
Tell him no. You don't need friends like that. A real friend will like you for who you are. I know it isn't easy, but saying no to drugs is up to you. Just remember, you have the power to say no to drugs.